In the words of the now, 5mm.
Welcome once again to more Euro Beach Soccer League 2010, and today we're taking you to the Netherlands, to The Hague, for the tournament taking place in the final week of July. And in The Hague, well, we'll be concentrating as usual on the fixtures from Division A, and these are the games we'll be bringing you. It's the European Beach Soccer League, the Hague tournament, and 19 degrees centigrade, a lower temperature than usual for these players. Russia against Switzerland, two of the very top sides in this tournament. Getting it underway, it's the Russians, Shakalin and Leonov. Russia playing in the Granat strip. It's Buklitsky, the keeper, finding Skalin, and all in white, Switzerland. There's a tremendous shot there from Makarov, hitting the bar, and finally Leonov, the captain, pushing it wide. A chance at the other end. Going very close indeed with Buklitsky beaten. Swiss nearly going one up. There's the first goal of the game. Shishin puts Russia ahead. Just seeing the spot. Takes a little deflection. And Shishin putting Russia 1-0 up despite the despairing dive of Nico. Another one off the post. Russia really dominating this opening period. But Switzerland come back and get the equaliser in the closing minutes of the first half. It's Leo, the captain, with the free kick. And Buklitsky, well, managed to get a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. Second period now. It's Samuel, and just wide. Good attempt there from Rodriguez, and a great piece of defending there on the line for the Russians, with Buklitsky beaten. But now Switzerland come back to 2-2. Leo once again. Makarov had put Russia 2-1 up. This is Shakmelian, and a superb goal from Shakmelian. 3-2 to Russia. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Lovely control. Finds the angle and puts it past Nico. 3-2 to Russia. Still in the second period. There's a steal there. Comes down to Ka, and Ka makes it an equaliser. 3-3. A tremendous end-to-end match. The top two teams in Division A fighting out for the honour in The Hague. Shishin with the free kick. Nico manages to just palm it away. At the other end, superb stop from Nico once more. And there's Buklitsky, showing why he's regarded as one of the best keepers, but penalised. Leonov, can't believe it, has a word with Potsma, the referee, and absolutely no mistake there. Switzerland go 4-3 up, and the goal by Shrinzi. 8 minutes and a half to go in the final period. Russia putting everything they've got forward. Shakmelian forcing a fine stop out of Nico on that occasion. Nico's throw out quickly. And a good attempt there by Rodriguez. But Russia just can't get it past Nico. Another excellent save from the Swiss keeper. This is Nico again. Long ball out. It's Shirinzi once more. And the son of Angelo Shirinzi, the Swiss head coach, gets his second goal in the third period and puts Switzerland 5-3 ahead of the Russians. Two very strong teams, but on the day, Switzerland getting the better of things. This now is Spacha combining nicely, and it's Rodriguez who gets the next, and it goes 6-3 up to the Swiss. Buklitsky stranded and unable to do anything for once. 2 minutes to go. The Russians would pull back one back. This is Shishin. Superbly taken kick, but that's the first time they were able to get past Nico in the third period, and it wasn't enough. Switzerland running out relatively comfortable 6-4 winners. These are the closing seconds. Nico out to Spacho, loses to Gorczynski, but again Nico managing to make the save. Buklitsky desperate to get the ball out. He's going to have a go himself, but the klaxon sounds. Russia 4, Switzerland 6. Nico's delighted with that. And that's a big, big win indeed for Switzerland. The Russians tremendously disappointed. 6-4 the final score. Those two goals from Shirinzi in the third period really setting up the Swiss win. Well, there are the standings after day one. Switzerland with that win over Russia with 3 points. Welcome back for more of this Euro Beach Soccer League event in The Hague. And on day two, in Division A, Russia, after the disappointing loss on the Thursday against Switzerland, get another chance, this time against Romania. Russia, the clear favourites in this one, but Romania have impressed in previous games. And, well, tremendous start. And the referee gets the red card out for Croy for that handball on the line with keeper Ravoy beaten. And Croy leaving Romania after just 28 seconds. One man down. It's a great stop from Ravoy. But in the end, Leonov putting Russia ahead. Great start for the Russians. Romania in all kinds of trouble. Just three outfield players, and then even worse, Leonov just 40 seconds later makes it two. The Russian captain unforgiving to the rather innocent start from this Romanian team. The grey-haired player Raj there with an attempt for the Romanians, but they found themselves 3-0 down with that strike from Leonov, and he's got his hat-trick in under 1.5 minutes. The Russian captain chested down by Makarov. Leonov, well, one of the fastest hat-tricks in European Beach Soccer League history. 4-0, Makarov, and still 9 minutes to go in the opening period. A really, really tough performance by the Russians. Romania, well, absolutely flabbergasted by this. It's Gorczynski for Russia. Nice little ball through to Shishin. And Shishin makes it 5-0. And barely 4.5 minutes gone. This is The Russians playing like a machine, no doubt annoyed about losing to Switzerland in yesterday's game. Shakmelian goes close there. Robiou with the ball out. Great save there from Buklitsky, preventing Massey from getting one back for Romania. And, well, in fact, Makarov would make it 6. And the Romanians absolutely caught on the hop. Images now from the second period. Brave stop from Gandak, the number 2 keeper for Romania, who came on in the second period. And finally, Romania get into it. Massey, one of the more talented players in the Romania side, gets on the end of Gardak's throw out. And a lovely little back header over Ippolitov, who was brought on for the second period to replace Buklitsky in goal. 6-1. Hitting the bar there with a tremendous attempt. Shakmelian. It's a great ball in from Krashenikov. Shakmelian makes it 7-1. Still in the second period, Massey again, setting himself up for an overhead kick. Unable to keep it on target though. And, well, pretty much one-way traffic. The Romanians never recovering from that disastrous opening period. Makarov from the free kick makes it 8. With 3 minutes to go still in period 2. 8-1. There's Makarov, got his hat-trick too. Shakmelian, lovely control. Letting himself down with the final shot though. Romania would have their opportunities almost always through the talented Massey. Towards the end of the second period. Great stop there from Gandak with his face. And he could feel that, the shot from Gorczynski. Images now from the third period. And, well, that makes it 9. Leonov getting his goal number 4. Absolute domination, as I say. The Russians very angry about losing to Switzerland on day 1. Leonov setting a captain's example. Gandak combining again with Massey. It's Massey's favourite move. Couldn't get it past Ippolitov though. Once again, Massey trying it. And this time back on the classic Buklitsky. Probably the best keeper in action at the moment in this Euro Beach Soccer League. Makarov finding Shkarin, and Shkarin makes it 10. 10-1. Things would get even worse for Romania. Just 30 seconds later. Good work there though from Makarov. Shkarin making no mistake. And finally, once again, Romania, the attack breaking down early on. And there's Gorczynski to get the 11th goal for Russia. 11-1. And Russia making up somewhat for their stumble against Switzerland on day 1. The whistle goes. And waiting for the klaxon. There it is. Final score, Russia 11. Romania 1. Disappointment for Massey there. Well, Switzerland on day 1 took on the might of Russia and won. And now they face Spain, one of the stronger teams in Division A, Spain. And this, an absolute cracker. With Russia having lost to Switzerland. Wide open after their 11-1 thrashing as well we just saw of Romania. Early pressure coming from the Spanish side, but failing to define in front of Swiss keeper Nico. The corner there coming in. This is Roberto Valero, the keeper. Long throw out. And, well, very unfortunate indeed there. Pajon. In the second period, Switzerland went 1-0 up right at the end of period 1. These are images from the second half. Tremendous play again from the Swiss, and a great save from Chan, the Spanish number 2 keeper. Spain would get the equaliser. Hector just bumbling that one over the line. 1-1. Images these from the second half. As that's Switzerland's turn. Shan getting down well to prevent Spacha on that occasion. Long throw out from Shan and connecting with Koeman and in fact with Christian there. But the Swiss would go 2-1 up with a tremendous strike from Samuel with 2 minutes to go in the second period. Unstoppable thunderbolt. Samuel putting Switzerland 2-1 up. Very tight game indeed. Nothing that Chan could do about that. In the closing seconds of the second period, it's Christian who gets the equaliser. Excellent header. Nico's furious. But Christian's finish, unstoppable. Great header. Nico got a hand to it. The throw came in from Koeman. And it's 2-2. Images from the third period now. A great stop from Nico from Christian. Nico with the ball out. Shirinsi loses it. An opportunity for Miguel Beiro. Once again, a great stop from Nico. And tension. Both sides playing so well. And Nico it is, the keeper, who puts Switzerland 3-2 up. He's such a battling competitor, this man. And, well, he's delighted with that. And, quite frankly, Roberto Valero will be thinking he should have done better. The ball making some very odd movements through the air. 3-2 to Switzerland. Spain going all out for the equaliser. A long clearance from Nico. And very close indeed there, Rodriguez. Switzerland just trying to slow things down a bit in this second half. Shirinsi turning it back to Nico. Shirinsi gets the cross in, and Samuel gets his second. And Switzerland 4-2 up. And Spain in trouble with just 8 minutes to go. It's been such a closely, tightly fought match. And Samuel suddenly spreading the gap. 4-2. How would Spain react? Well, this is Pajon. The shot from Juanma, and what a tremendous stop from Nico. Absolutely fundamental in this Swiss team. Jaime doing well there, though. Javi T, rather, I should say. And Pajon getting one back. 4-3. Still 6 minutes or more to go in the third period. And, well, a bit of a scramble, but Pajon getting the shot in. 4-3. Chance at the other end. It's Spacha hitting the bar. As Spain push forward, leaving space at the back. And a good stop from Nico. Good work there, though, from Javi. This is Valero. Takes a little deflection. Javi's waiting there. 4-4. Nico left looking into no man's land. Nasty deflection there off Shirinsi. and it's 4-4. But it wouldn't stay that way for long. A minute later, Leo, the captain, makes it 5-4 to Switzerland. Tremendous game of beach soccer. And in the closing seconds, the equaliser from Koeman. Literally 20 seconds left on the clock. Tremendous effort from the Spanish side. We've seen them do this before. Great control. And Koeman makes it 5-5. We have a 3-minute extra time period coming up. Nico is tremendously disappointed. Joaquin Alonso, on the other hand, delighted. And Shirinsi wins a free kick. Just 30 seconds into extra time and makes no mistake. 6-5. Can the Swiss hold on? 2.5 minutes left. But with 1 minute 11 to go, it's a free kick for Christian. And there's the equaliser, 6-6. Nico unable to get down to stop that. And with the seconds ticking away in extra time, headed out by Christian. And the klaxon goes 6-6 after extra time. What a tremendous game of beach soccer. Now it's the penalties. First to come, Leo for Switzerland and Juanma for Spain. 1-1. And a great stop there from Roberto Valero. Spacha misses, and now it's all down to Pajon. He makes no mistake. 4-3 to Spain on penalties. A tremendous win over much fancied Switzerland. So here are the standings after day 2. Switzerland and Russia with 3 points. Spain 2 points from the penalty win. Day 3 from The Hague in this Euro Beach Soccer League event. And, well, we've got an excellent game lined up for you this afternoon. Switzerland against Romania. Switzerland having beaten Russia, remember, on day 1, losing out to penalties yesterday against Spain. And now facing a Romania side who were absolutely trounced by the Russians. Tremendous stop there from Gandak, the Romanian keeper. Switzerland playing in red, remember. Nico's throw out. Gandak getting mixed up a bit there with Raj. But there's that man Massey with his signature overhead kick. We've seen him score so many great goals like that. Controlling it on the chest. Left footer. Nico completely beaten 1-0 to Romania. Romania would hang on to the advantage for most of the opening period. Shirinsi, they're going close. This is Ziegler. A minute left though. Spachi. What a superb strike. Curling that in by the near post. Beating Gandak in the air. Spacha gets the equaliser, 1-1. The Swiss, as always, tremendously strong. Going close as well. Just a few seconds later, Shiransa. Images now from the second half. And on the break, it's 2-1 to Romania. Massey again. It had to be Massey. Got to wonder what this Romania team would be without this man. One of the big stars of Euro Beach Soccer, Massey, the Romanian. And showing it in The Hague at the weekend. This is Nico, the keeper. Leo, the captain, calling for it to his left. Flicked over the top. This is Leo. Good control. Turns it back to Spacha. And, well, that's the result. Romania holding on to their advantage. Leo, Spacha, Leo. And a good stop there from Gandak doing well to push that round the post. But Switzerland, you felt they had to get back into it sometime, dominating this second period. And there's the finish from Leo, doing the captain's job, making it 2-2. 5 minutes to go in the second period. And the Swiss come back to equalise for the second time. Things would get even better for the Swiss. Shirinzi in the box. The Romanians failed to get it away. Ka doing well to get it across. And Shirinzi making it 3-2. Switzerland go ahead for the first time towards the end of the second period. Well, with 4 minutes to go the second period, you wondered if that was going to be the end of Romania's attempts. Massey it was with the free kick, with the restart going close. Nico clears. Shirinzi, another amazing save from Gandak. Gandak always looking for Massey. Massey, of course, has already scored 2 in this game. Raj's shot blocked down by Nico. Closing seconds of this second period. Switzerland 3, Romania 2. Long clearance. Massey controls it. Trying to set himself up. And yet another spectacular strike. And both Kat and Nico look at Massey as if to say, how did you do that? Tremendous goal. What an amazing hat-trick. Look at the way he sets himself up for that. And both Nico and the defender, Kat, know what's coming, but are still unable to stop him. Images now from the third period. The Swiss pushing forward through Shirinzi. And in the end, it's Romania who go the closest. And this could well turn out to be, we were thinking, a major upset, as Romania holding on and for once playing superbly as a team. Just depending, however, on this man, the number 14, Massey. Raj heading it down. Massey again. And once again, Massey gets his 4th. Romania 4, Switzerland 3. Nico to blame perhaps for that one. Massey taken off. And, well, what a player Romania have. Spectacular goal-scoring ability by Massey. Putting Romania ahead. But there's Rodriguez demonstrating that he's got a bit of talent on the Swiss side as well. 3 defenders around him. Puts it beyond the reach of Gandak. And that's the equaliser, 4-4 from the restart. And now once more, it's Rodriguez. And 5-4 to Switzerland. And it's almost Rodriguez against Massey, you have to say. How many spectacular goals in one game. Beach soccer at its best in the Euro Beach Soccer League event in La Hague. Coming from, well, the players and teams we expect. Russia, Spain, Switzerland, but also from Romania. And Division A, absolutely red hot. In the end, Romania just ran out of pace, ran out of steam. Switzerland were able to hang on. And as the klaxon goes, Switzerland run out 5-4 winners in, to my mind, the best game of the tournament so far. And Massey, the best player.
In the words of the millimeter. In the words of the millimeter.
Well, back in The Hague, it's day 4 of this Euro Beach Soccer League tournament. And, well, things really heating up. Next game, Russia, Spain. And, well, the question is Spain going to be able to repeat the trick which took them to victory over the Swiss by penalties. Early tester for Chan, the keeper. And there's the opening goal from Russia, comes from Krashenikov. Just 5 minutes and 15 seconds into the opening period. First timer volleys it with the inside of his foot past Chan, the Spanish keeper. Chan has no problem in preventing that one. And Spain would have their chances at the other end. Spain, a team we've seen so often, tend to struggle in the opening period, but they've got a lot of spirit and have come back well in the third. And they found themselves 2-0 down when Leonov added to his tally. The Russian captain getting a well-deserved breather after that. None of the Spanish players managing to close him down. 2-0 to Russia. They came to this, of course, having put 11 past Romania. Romania, who did so well and got so close to taking something from their game against Switzerland. Spain, towards the end of the opening period, started to put the pressure on Russia. From the corner, waiting at the far post, Christian, 2-1. And with just a minute or so left of the opening period, that really does get Spain back into the game. And in fact, things would get much better for the Spanish. Chan with the throw out. Header from Juanma. Maybe a little bit fortunate. It loops over the head of Buklitsky. And Juanma equalises for Spain. 2-2. Getting ahead to that, clearly. That was his intention. 2-2. An opportunity now for Hague early in the second period. And off the bar with Buklitsky beaten. Unfortunate for Spain. Valero comes on as keeper in the second period. Long throw out from him, headed in nicely. Good football again from the Spanish side. It's Hague in the end with the shot, or the header I should say. A break though for Russia. This is Makarov. A good stop from Roberto Valero from the shot by Makarov. Buklitsky. Oh, a slip up there from Shishin, but he goes all the way, and makes it 3-2. It's eye for an eye here, and Russia just get ahead, 3-2. Shishin gets a break after that goal, a tremendous run. It looked as though he started by almost giving the ball away. He just bursts down the right, and neither Hector nor Miguel Beto could stop him. 3-2. Tremendous save there from Valero. Excellent shot from Leonev. At the other end, it's Hague again against Buklitsky. And this time the bounce takes it past the experienced keeper. 3-3. Hague recognises his luck there, but they all count. And that's what they're aiming for, that uneven bounce. Valero going down, the closing seconds now of the second period. And going through, Hague just can't get on the end of Juanma's pass. Support for both sides here in The Hague. Third period gets underway now. Shot well wide. This is Juanma. Juanma makes it 4-3 to Spain. Buklitsky unable to hold that one. A rather confused move. They all count though. But it's Juanma who gets the ball in the end. The shot comes in from Pajon. Buklitsky can't hold it. And Juanma gets there. 4-3 to Spain. And, well, the first time the Spanish find themselves in the lead. It's a lovely move from the Russians. Gorchinski can't get it past Chan. It's Makarov back to Buklitsky. Buklitsky's throw out, chested down by Leonov. This is Makarov, and there it is, 4-4. Still 7 minutes to play, and Russia right back into it. Lovely little turn by Shishin to find Makarov. First time over the keeper and into the back of the net. And that is great beach soccer. Opportunity now for Gorchinski. And how about that? 5-4. Chan, I don't think he even saw it. Gorchinski with a pile driver. Unbelievable shot. So Russia still holding on, putting the pressure on Chan's goal. And how about that from Shkarin to make it 6-4 with 2 minutes 45 to go. And at the end of the day, these Russians are a formidable opponent. Despite losing to Switzerland, they've come back here today to beat the much fancied Spain. It looked as though it might be the end of an era for the Russians, but it wasn't to be. Russia 6, Spain 4. Excellent beach soccer in The Hague. Well, here are the Division A standings after day 3. Switzerland and Russia with 6 points each. Spain disappointed with 2. Romania with 0. Well, it's day 4 of this Euro Beach Soccer League event in The Hague. And Division A, represented by the match Spain against Romania. 2 very entertaining sides indeed. Spanish perhaps more tactically disciplined. The Romanians depending very much on the skill of their goalscorer Massi. And Spain go 1-0 up early on. Javi puts them ahead. It's Christian's shot. Little flick on by Javi with the keeper beaten 1-0 to Spain. Spain, of course, who beat Switzerland on penalties in their first game, then just lost out in the third period, really, to Russia. Romania. Russia put 11 past them. That was Raul going close on the rebound. But have shown a lot of style, Romania, and were unfortunate to lose 5-4 to Switzerland. Spain, though, getting the best of things. It's 2-0. Hector getting the second, still in the opening period. Once again, Christian setting it up. Still the first period. And no major difficulties there from the restart. Although Gandak forced to get down for that one. Nice combination here between Juanma and Javi. And finally the shot is close. Images now from the second period. Raj is who blasts that one over the top. And who's that who crops up to hit the post? It's Massi. First time he really tested the Spanish defence. And there's the second time. Chan making a bit of a pig's ear of it. Although you have to always remember the uneven bounce in beach soccer is the biggest nightmare for a keeper, which is why you often see the keeper making himself big, trying to block it with his body rather than his hands. 2-1. And there's a good stop from Gandak, who's won the place of Ravoyu during this weekend. And a tremendous strike, 3-1. It's Javi. Probably his best goal of the weekend and one of the better goals we've seen. First time, he didn't think about it. Smacked it with his left foot. Juanma sets it up. And Javi makes it 4-1. 3-1, I should say, I beg your pardon. And Spain, well, finding it relatively easy to dominate. That's 4-1, Juanma. And this stage, it looked as though Spain were, quite frankly, were going to walk it. Lovely finish from Juanma. 4-1. This is Massey doing his best. But just not on song, it seems, Massey today. Javi tries to do a Massey. Fouled in the intent. And gets the free kick. And that's 5-1. Javi's hat-trick. Total domination for Spain. We're still in the second period. Still over 4 minutes to go. Played wide to Lucio. And, well, an error at the back from Juanma. Thoroughly taken advantage of by Jo. 5-2. There's Juanma, just completely unaware that Jo was arriving. And, well, that's one back for Romania. But still, Spain had more up their sleeve. How about that one? Christian with the most tremendous goal. Sees the chance, sets it up nicely, perfectly struck. And that one, well, absolutely unstoppable. 6-2 to Spain. From the restart, though, right back into it is Jo again. Jo Croy. And getting his next to make it 6-3. And, well, really, you've got to say, even so, that Spain should have been able to deal with it. These are images from the third period. And I think Spain just took their foot off the accelerator a little bit. This is Raj going all the way, starting the move and finishing it. And all of a sudden, it's 6-4. The only player we haven't really seen for Romania, apart from that opening goal for them, was Massey. And well, Spain would have their opportunities. A tremendous strike there from Christian. Blocked by Gandak, but he felt it. He was all right to play on. This is Massey. And Roberto Valero will not want to see the replay of that. Massey just testing, really. Valero totally unable to read it. Suddenly it's 6-5. Free kick given against Massey. Massey steps up. And there's the equaliser. Still 2 minutes to play. And the comeback from 6-2 down. There'll be another opportunity for Croy. This is Pajon. A tremendous strike there from Christian, but it wasn't to be. Another good save from Gandak. Seconds ticking away. It's looking like extra time again for the Spanish. 11 seconds to go. 6-2 up, remember. It's now 6-6. 6 seconds left. Penalty surely. Raj gets the keeper's clearance. 2 seconds on the clock. And Raj has picked up the 3 points for a jubilant Romanian side. And, well, the Spanish have only got themselves to blame there. Raj doing everything right. The defence doing everything all wrong. Romania in the closing second take the 3 points and leave Spain at the bottom of the table of Division A for this Hague event, the Hague event of the Euro Beach Soccer League. No wonder they are so happy. Absolutely delighted with that. Spain 6, Romania 7. Spectacular stuff. Final standings, Switzerland on 6 points. Russia also. Romania 3, Spain 2. Russia still lead in the regular phase final standings. And there's the regular phase standings for Division A, Italy, Romania, Poland and France. Division B, Israel still at the top. And here the top 5 best goals. Nico for Switzerland against Spain. A little bit unfortunate there, perhaps the Spanish defence. But Nico's strike curling away from the keeper, Roberto Valero. Not that unusual to see a keeper score. That's Koeman for Spain. This was to earn extra time for the Spanish against Switzerland in the closing seconds of their game. Thrilling match between the two. Spain eventually winning on penalties. And then Koeman, well, that's classic beach soccer. Massi of Romania, well, you could include any number of his. I think that's his first for Romania against Switzerland in their unfortunate defeat, 5-4. Massi got all 4. Each one as good as the previous one, you have to say. Well worth watching again and again. Massi of Romania. Rodriguez, however, got the winner in this match by imitating Massi. Tremendous strike. He went on to get another, I think, afterwards. But either way, excellent game of beach soccer. Rodriguez showing it's not only Massi who's got the specialist overhead kick. And Spain against Romania. Well, it's Christian. Spanish letting go a 6-2 lead to lose in the end 7-6. But that was unstoppable from Christian. Tremendous goal. Just bouncing it up nicely. And nothing the keeper can do. Well, that's all from the event at The Hague. We'll be back for the super final in Figueira coming soon.